Everyone, warm welcome. Today is day 38. That's a Sunday, and what an amazing feeling to be here. It's been 38 days of consistency and commitment towards this live, and I'm sure that you guys are nailing down, getting a lot of outcome from this program. It's about a 63 days live. This is the last phase of it, which is called as transformation, and we're on the third day of the phase three transformation, and this is going to be counting on 38 day out of 60 days. All right, let's get this done. We're going to be starting the routine right now, right here.
मेरा पहला ट्रेनर जो है ये प्रवीण ये इंडिया का सबसे बेस्ट वर्ल्ड का बेस्ट ट्रेनर है There are a lot of trainers, but then there is Praveen Nair.
All right, you're going to be seeing the first one. You're going to place the feet as wide as possible and a long spine. And from there, you're going to drive your spine up and down. That's going to create a beautiful range of motion in the spine. Actually, the spine from this muscle group that always gets a bit tightened up because of based on your daily activities, daily stress, etc. And I believe only that if you can really keep your spine healthy, you pretty much keep everything healthy out there. And you always keep yourself happy. I'm sorry. Keep going. You got about 25 seconds, and this first time you're focusing on about 50 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. Beautiful work, everybody. Stick around for the last couple of seconds more. Up to you. Great work. Along with the workout routines that you do, you want to make it a point that you are really consistently following a new plan to get the best results. So stick around for that. Good job. That's about middle, really great for lumbar mobility. To reach out, when you're reaching out the toes or the foot, you want to make the point that you're really stretching that upper back as much as possible. And you're taking hands up and twisting that time that you breathe out and making it a point that you have a complete range of motion from the shoulders and from the spine. Good job. Keep that going on. I'm just going to write I all to do. Alright, the main motive here is that adding value to everyone's life, and that I'm a firm believer of that, giving back to the community. So maximize it. This is a complete free life. You want to share with as many people as possible that they get to know about it. And today's routine is going to be for 25 minutes. For 26 minutes, out of which we're going to do about 3 minutes. Beautiful. You breathe out. See, we got the last couple of seconds here. Alright, it's 3 2 1. Bring that Cobra dynamic. These types of dynamic. You're going to nicely take that spine up and bring it back to the floor. Elbow space in. Look up, open the shoulders, open the spine. Bring it back slowly. Take that round. Quick breath outs are always a key to get better from the routine. Lift nicely up. Breathe out. And breathe that back again. Good job. Get the last 15 seconds on here. Last 2 seconds coming up on you. Okay. One cobra, one child pose. So sit back into the quadriceps. Find that nice stretch to the quadriceps. And then you bring back to the cobra. Great mobility for the spine. Use your head along to move the movement in order to get the maximum out of that range, even if it's survival. Well done, everybody. In the last couple of seconds now. 20 seconds. So we really focused on getting that body really warmed up, getting ready to work out. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Prepare.
We're going to be using the resistance band there, so put that resistance band up. So you have it under your feet, then you're going to create that squat. So get up all the way, with the knees soft, get down, spine straight up and breathe out again. We're going to start at the top, in about 3, 2, 1. As you stand up, where you find the knee extension, that's the time that you breathe out. So make sure that breathing is one of the very important aspects in order to create the maximum amount of efforts in the routine. Last 30 seconds on you. 3, 0. Bring up nicely, breathe out. Bring back with control. Last 10 seconds on. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a change in movement now. That's when you plank right now. You can see that. Leave that blue plank, face yourself on the floor. That's the plank. What do you focus on once you are lying down on the floor? You're going to lift that hips up, keep the knees tight, and then you're going to keep the hips in line with shoulders towards yours. And then you shift the shoulders slightly forward, brace the belly in, and then maximize the work towards the range of motion. You're looking for the abdomen to really contract, so belly in tight, abdomen contraction, and then you choose the butt cheek. So you're going to work down and look in the core. Core is a group of muscles that require us to the abdomen, the spine, the pelvis, the glutes, pretty much everything. So great one when it comes to strengthening the spine. Other than the plank is so famous for this. We had a lot of plank challenges happen these days. 3, 2, 1, change. First is making the movement more complex. So lift up nicely, press that dumbbell or this is done all the way up, find the thrusters. We can start in 10 seconds now. Creating movement. Rise and press and simply exhale. That's quite simple. Down to the spine. Breathe out every 1.5. 30 seconds now. Nicely. Last 10 seconds. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Take moment change right now. The thing here is the plank jack. You want to make it upon that as much as possible to that plank in control. There will be a hip movement, but the main idea or the goal is to really put the hip movement as neutral as possible. We're going to start in a couple of seconds. Get ready. Get this moving. In 3, 2, 1. Start that work. With the belly in and tight. Slow movement as much as possible by you. And you want to try and keep the core engaged. Glutes in control. Slow jumps, bring it back slowly again. Last 25 seconds on you. Last 15. Seconds on you. Last 3, 2, 1. Take a change now. Here we go with dumbbells. Because the men you take 7.5 plus dumbbells, anything 10, 12.5. So women ideally, if you know the movement very well, you can take about say 5 plus kg. It could be 7.5, it could be 10, whatever. So based on your fitness levels and strength, you're going to dumbbell up. You're going to find it at one squat press, which is about thrusters, but with one right hand, with left hand. Here you find the change in here. You want to get about 12 right, 12 left, which is really challenging, but of course you can of course try. If not, you want to get about 8 plus 8, which means about 16. 20 seconds on you still. Get it going on for the last couple of seconds now. People work everybody. Take the last 10 seconds now. Last 5. We'll do the next movement right now. So the next movement now, that's good plank walk. Definitely with a challenging movement, you need to have that good tricep strength. So ideally if you can do push-ups, you can perform this movement much more conveniently. If not, you always fall back to the picture that you have on the screen. As a simple plank Hold on, nicely lift up, squeeze the butt cheek. Squeeze the belly in and tight. Hold on for the last couple of seconds. 28 seconds on you now. In the last 19 seconds now. Beautiful work, everybody. Hold on for the last few more seconds. Good. You're going to go back to resistance band once again. You're going to have the courage to bend under your feet. A little challenging and tricky movement. So keep the resistance band comparatively loose. And we have a nice flat spine. Lift one by one on the hands. Ready? We lift up now. Start work now. Long spine, looking straight in the front in order to keep the cervical relaxed. And you can simply breathe out. Whenever you lift of yours, you can simply breathe out. Hold on a big work of commitment here. You got the last 25 seconds now. Last 15 seconds on you. Last 10 seconds. That's 8. 3, 2. Everybody. Get back to the plank once again. Bring yourself down to the plank. Forward tight. Shoulders forward. Squeeze the butt cheek. Knees straight. Hold on. 9 seconds. Get on the floor. Step yourself down to the floor. And wait for it. In 3, 2, 1. Lift that up. Hold it to the plank. You simply want to pull that belly in tight and maintain that spine as flat as possible. That's what an ideal plank should look like. In case you've seen someone doing about a couple of hours of plank, which means that there's no contraction, there's no engagement of the muscles. They're just being in the position that won't let them get any kind of results. What gets you results is about the beautiful method of contracting the muscles. So if you're doing that contraction correctly, you would get a lot of results. And that's exactly that you get stronger. Stay on that for the last 4, 3, 2, 1. Do a tricky movement again. You want to take comparatively light dumbbell. I would say a very strong man out there, but 7.5 would be a good dumbbell, and if it's a woman, anywhere about 2 or 3 kg, or if you're very strong, then probably 5 kg. So when you sing that movement, elbows are soft. As you sit into the squat, take the hand up slightly and bring back the slowly down. You have a revision of the screen which is available. This is again squat. But preferably you want to try and do this in case you have a light dumbbell. You can always get this down at a comfort zone. Beautiful. You're in for the last couple of seconds more. Last 15 seconds on you. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Alright, 30 minutes done, 30 minutes to go. That's the next one, is a plank jump. Once you guys are ready, you start on the floor and get this moving. Tomorrow it's going to be day 39 of 63 days of life. I'm going to be seeing you tomorrow sharp at 5:30. Bring in some more variation, not some more challenge, and of course for you some more results. Hold on to the movement. Drive it up and drive it in. So when you're exactly following a certain regime or routine, it's very important that you really understand the principles of it. So for example, say, at this point in time I'm following about almost 80 to 21 hours of fasting. Based on the days and the weekends, which is Saturday and Sunday, we have about 1 meal. If not, the rest of the days have about 2 meals. So you want to literally plan everything based on what exactly you're looking for to achieve. Alright, wait for the last 5 seconds, I can. In 3, 2, 1, take a change now. It's quite simple, but you're going to hang on to that squat starting. Squat starting. And you're going to drive that upright pose where the dumbbells are coming up. Your hands, the wrist has to be firm. This time is going to actually take about 10 kg or so. for men and about 5 kg plus for women. Hold the bottom nicely. You're going to contract the glutes and legs at the bottom. Come to the movement. 25 seconds till you're looking forward to achieve this one. How long? 21 seconds. The last 4 seconds up and down. The plank walk, we're doing it for the second time. Right up to the plank, abdomen is braced. We spoke about it, we're doing push-ups, you certainly can do this one. But more striking strength-based movement. Any given point of time, you can always fall back. The option that you have is revision on the screen. Good job, that's the revision that you have on the screen. If not, you're going to stick around the main movement here. In the last 35 seconds. Long and deep without all the given point of time. Last 19 seconds on it. Last 10 seconds. Let me tell you why you should be doing this live. One of the major reasons is that you have to get this workout down form. It's quite simple. You don't need many defense. You save time. See, when you go to the gym or anywhere, one of the biggest challenges is that, or one of the biggest difference is that you are creating movements with variation. First, get to a better option of doing a lot of things, but of course, at the end of the day, body understands extension, flexion, extension, flexion, and movements. See that resistant banner, knees bent, lungs fine. You're doing this for shoulder mobility. So take that hands rotating all the way up to the top. Not a lot of muscle work here, but of course, mobility is one of the dominant aspects of your overall fitness. So it's very important that you find that range. The body is really strong here, and rotate as much as high possible from the hands. Moving all the way to the top. So look for the last couple of seconds here. Last 15 seconds on. Last 5 seconds. 3 to 1 change. Plank, 2 times. So we're going to maintain plank. We've spoken about it. It's easy to do plank, but because we're doing the plank with the exact movement pattern, it becomes really challenging. And of course, that's the time that you get the results that you're looking for to achieve. Now in here, you're going to keep the abdomen tight, core strong, spine flat, and tap one by one onto the side. So let's move nicely. Beautiful work with your body. We're looking for the last 30 seconds on here. Around that outcome that you're looking for to achieve here. That's about better muscle strength, calories burn. Today's muscle workout is not dominantly on the calories, it's dominantly about really good muscle contraction and core strengthening. Last 3, 2, 1, take a change now. You are going to stay in the plank and drive the knee in towards the chest or towards the elbows. One of the great movements here. Your hips may travel lightly up and higher when you're trying to drag that knee in, but that's alright. The natural movement. But your job is to keep that spine tight, shoulders tight at this point of time, and taking that whole weight towards the core. It's a mountain climber. You must have seen a lot of mountain climbers on the palms in the past. Alright, you guys are doing a wonderful job. We're down about say 19 minutes. Comparatively easy workout, isn't it? So of course, these 63 days, you must have seen different ways of methods of working out, low intensity, high intensity. Some workouts focus on calorie burning, etc. Alright, so being said that, I'm going to be bringing every month transformation challenge. Of course, this is the longest one that we've done, committing to 63 days of live. Now, the next ones will be somewhere about 14 days of live. We'll go with the season. So season 1 is what is running right now. The next one will be from on season 2 onwards. Thank you everyone. It's pretty much of my team out there doing the workout, I believe, or probably just watching it. But thank you so much everyone who's doing it. And whomsoever is going to do this in the later part of the day, week, month. Thank you so much. It actually means a lot. Plank to drop. Hold on, that's a good name out there. Everything you want. Even please like actually helps us reach out to more people. The algorithm understands that this channel is actually helping people. So your likes can be really beneficial for us to reach out to more people, and that is the motive that we have when you're doing the free live to help the community, reach out to more people, help more people. Last 9 seconds on you. In case you guys are aware of it, the biggest challenge, biggest disease is about fats, people becoming overweight and obese. Next moment coming up is going to be in walk. Comparatively way much of an easy routine considering I think Sunday. You just fall down to be today. You have a regression available on the screen. If you feel the tight hamstring, tight kilo calm, you may walk with the regression available on the screen at the time. If not, you walk with the feet, range of motion, or inch walk. You look for the last 35 seconds here. Beautiful movements in that. 29 seconds. You want to make it a point that your knees are straight and you're walking back, you're pressing the heel down to the floor to get the maximum work from the hamstrings. Into 17. Last 8 seconds you're looking to achieve here. Last 3, 2, 1, change. Inch walk, push up, kneeling. You're going to work down the knees. It doesn't need to be really on the knees. If you're very strong, you may just do the normal push-ups. Alright, just go keep walking it up. You're in the last 3 seconds now here. Start the work now. Keeping the feet wide. Of course, I've kept the feet slightly wide so that makes it easier a little bit to do this movement. But if you want someone that you want to really challenge, it take that every repetition, counting for yourself to becoming a better version of yourself. You just want to bring that feet closer. When the feet closer, it gets you more work there. Good and beautiful work happening now. With the last 8 seconds on you. Let's celebrate this success. You see exactly these people love at Sweat Pilates. Okay, coming down to the next one, it's going to be 40-20. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. That's going to be dynamic, scorpion. Stretch for the spine and flexors. That's your right foot moving towards the left palm, so left knuckles. Turn this around, start the work now. Alright, reach, exhale, get that back, rotating back nicely. You do want to try and keep that palms as much as possibly on the floor, which is not easy at all, but certainly trying is the best solution, I think, for everything. The moment you start trying, start realizing it, start putting that more effort and getting better. And I would say that's the same thing, that's the same mentality when you show up every day for this life challenge or anything that you do in life. It's all about showing up first, then the secondary thing is the results. So first about consistency, next is about results. 3, 2, 1, change it up. We're going to go into the left right now. Same thing you're going to do with the left right now towards the right knuckles. Yeah, so for me also, I work out pretty much every day in the sense that whether I shoot, I generally shoot about 5 in the morning till about almost 8:30, and that's the regular thing that I do. I shoot the charity videos, shoot the movements for Pilates, things like that, and I work out every day. So today was my 4-kilometer run. I did that in about 32 minutes or so. So good timing. I certainly want to get better. So just the days I sometimes do Pilates. Most of the time I do sweat boot camps. I like that vibe, energy, uplifting music and things like that. So most of the time it's purely based on my schedule. To save time, to invest time on all these kind of small things that I do. Last 3 seconds to go. We got 2 more stretches coming up for you guys, with a break of 20 seconds each. Alright, you're going to sink in to one right, one left. Take that movement up now. In the next 15 into the cobra, we're going to move in or child pose. Okay, so it's a child pose. So take it up now. One side scorpion, another side sitting back and into the child. Get the moving up. 1, 2. And this is most of the time one of the thing that people neglect is about mobility. And I would say that when I do that sometime, whenever I end up going to the gym or something, whenever I end up taking out less amount of time for the stretching. But of course, a program like this, which is live, or a program like Sweat Bootcamp, Sweat Pilates, always brings in a beautiful warm up and beautiful stretch at the end of it. That adds a lot of value to your fitness. You're going to be doing cat and camel. We do have the scorpion every time in the picture today. So one right, sitting back, putting back on the palms a little bit to find that 90-degree setup, and rise up 2 again. All right. Into 1 left. Beautiful work, everybody. Sink in the moment. The last one of the day, guys, and really want to thank you for you being here for the last couple of days, showing up today, or if in case you're not watching today, whenever you're watching it, all it matters is about movement. Your body doesn't understand that how funky a gym is, how good the trainer is. Movement, clean eating pattern, and clarity towards your goal. These 3 things that you have,
मेरा पहला ट्रेनर जो है ये प्रवीण है
letting you move towards achieving better things in life. And I believe that once you're fit, so if in case you're a parent, I would say that teach your kids that in a very early phase of life to be really fit, taking care of themselves in the note of fitness. The reason being is that they develop something very, very integral, which is about discipline. And once you develop discipline, that discipline reflects in everything that they do. That could be just a matter of taking shower every day, reading a book every day. Then those tasks becomes a habit. And once the task becomes a habit, it's just a lifestyle. All right. So being said that, wish you all have a great Sunday, and I'm looking forward to see you tomorrow. That's going to be day 39 of the 63-day live. It's very difficult for me to pronounce 63-day, so I get a little okay. I want to be more careful about what I speak. Being said, much love, much respect. Looking forward to see you tomorrow.